Welcome back.
Permission to come
Hello.
aboard?
Denied.
We are already aboard.
Alright, I'm going right back at.
Oh, bye-bye.
How'd it go?
Alright.
I think Saber's coming in a minute. It went well.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
be coming in behind
say.
us. But anyways, I'd say we start getting ready. Anyone who needs to get rest, do so, and anyone who needs to get their gear sorted, also do that. Because
Honestly,
we are not going to be staying on Polis any longer. We've spent a
this
lot of
ship
time
might have
here,
an
but
actual-
it's time for us to get back on the mission.
this place might have an actual proper droid charger, so I might actually get a decent charge for once.
Yeah, you're definitely going to the maintenance bay, Waylon. No more patchwork jobs for you.
Yeah. First chance I get, I think I need to switch into something else, though. I think this one's starting to break down a little too much. I think it serves
You
its
doing
purpose.
alright, man?
If I
Yeah,
can,
you
at
know,
least. I hope I
yeah,
can switch into
just,
something
you know,
else.
I'm leaving my home. I'm actually going off world.
Oh, I meant like you look like
Yeah.
you're about to fall over.
Oh, well, I am also a little tired. I mean, the whole heist thing was a lot.
I
Right.
think this has taken a lot out of you. We'll go take you to the bunks. You go take a
Yeah,
nap.
go to sleep. When you
I'm
wake up,
definitely going
I
to
will
sleep.
show you around a new planet. I hope.
Yeah,
If
it'll
we're
be
there at
on
that
the
point.
planet Camino.
Damn.
We're going straight there? Alright.
Still
I feel like
is
I could sleep for
Alright.
days.
Pick a room, pick a bed, I guess.
These.
Alright, see you soon.
Alright, yeah, good night.
Alright, I'm gonna go hang out at the bar.
Yeah, I'll probably go find where the maintenance bay is and see if I can actually get a decent tune-up.
I'll head to the comms room, see what I can pick up now that we're out in space.
Why would they keep tuna in the maintenance bay?
Now I just gotta find out if this place has a maintenance bay.
You could possibly use one of the storage bays if there isn't.
I mean, there's
Like
a
the one you
couple
were
of
just
empty
in.
rooms that aren't used for anything.
Yeah, this one will do.
I almost crushed myself with an elevator.
I believe there's a charge port in this room here.
I'm sure they'll at least have something around here for some maintenance droids. It'll do for now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this entire huge empty room. Do we know what we're gonna do with it? Saber.
What?
Where are you?
I am in the
We're nearby the
brig.
brig.
Oh, hold on. Well, if you go to the lower floors, there is there's like a huge room that has nothing in it that overlooks the cargo bay.
Yes, I saw that.
Any idea what we're gonna do with it?
I'm not sure if it'll even be here for that long.
I mean, well, yeah, but even if we personally aren't, it's still a part of a ship that's in our fleet now.
Yeah, our new fleet.
I'm taking the elevator.
I mean, we could do anything.
Actually,
We
yeah.
could put a lab in here. We could put like anything in here, really.
We could probably set this up as a maintenance bay, honestly.
I mean, yeah, there's more than enough space to manage all of our equipment and droids in here.
Yes.
So, what's our rebuilt fleet up to? It's, the Arquitins, this Gazanti, and once I retrieve it from the safe house that it was at, my consular. So, like, that's not really much we're working with.
I mean, it's a start.
But it is a start.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I mean Pelta. Hey, I mean, compared to where we were when Boreas fell, we've come quite a ways.
Indeed.
Yep. It's taken longer than expected, but I would say that overall our mission was a resounding success.
I just hope Boss is alright.
I do too, but like I said, we might need to be prepared to do this without him if it comes to that.
Yeah. Does that mean that I have to start calling you Boss, Dax?
And I hope not. Fiasco last time, but who knows? A lot of things could have happened while we were gone.
The more important part is what's going to happen now that we're back.
I've gotten some holo communication up, but what are we trying to hail? We want to hail that crate person, or who are we trying to message?
We are trying to message Vanguard frequencies.
I've had no luck so far with the ones you've given.
If we're not getting
I imagine
them,
they've
maybe
changed
let
them
Crate
because
know
they'd
we're
be
off planet.
compromised.
Or they're gone. I don't know about any Vanguard. And I'm an off-worlder, not like I'm Polis. And so far, I think when the Vanguard was reportedly destroyed, they never came back from it.
Well, there's only one way to be truly sure. We'll need to go to the contingency.
And that is?
Plan of Camino. I'm uploading the Navicomputer data now.
The issue with going to Camino is, there's ISD interdictors there. They, blockaded that a few months ago. Or someone did at least. I believe it's Imperial, though. Because there's interdictor mines.
Possible. Or it could be someone trying to masquerade as Imperial.
I wouldn't keep your hopes up, is my main point. The Vanguard, from what I know, ceased to function as of, I think 4 months ago.
So nothing's changed since we last left.
No.
Any updates on how the fight's going between the Dark Empire and the New Republic?
What do you think?
Well,
The
I
Empire is
surmise.
obviously winning because nothing can destroy the Eclipse.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed as much. I'm just wondering how many planets have fallen.
Most of the core has fallen at this point. There was a big raid at Kuat, and the New Republic is completely routed from it. One of the few strongholds in the core right now is Corellia. As the only thing major for the New Republic. And I believe they're more so not winning. Their defense are being held hostage.
So they're under siege, essentially.
Blockaded at their hyperlanes. Trade to Corellia has ceased. And the
Fucking
planet is
Imperial
mostly
bastards.
a industrial wasteland, and with shipyards, they really relied on imports. So I'm not sure how long they'll last before they'll surrender themselves.
Fucking Imperial bastards are gonna starve millions of civvies.
I believe there's agriculture there, but the infrastructure of the planet will collapse. But yeah, they might starve. Don't know. Never been to Corellia. Any of you?
Yes.
It's
been
been a very
there
long time
once.
since I've been to Corellia.
Just an advisory.
Huh?
Never mind. False reading. I had a reading that the fuel tanks were empty for hyperspace fuel, but that can't be right.
Say, we just got this ship. Don't tell me its hyperdrive's broken.
Well, there's a chance maybe that when you bought it, it wasn't fueled, but a microjump could easily figure that out.
Yep. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Saber, do you have any Navicomputer data stored in your memory bank still, or was that lost when you got separated from your network?
I have some.
What do you, what,
Yeah,
okay, well, I should not intrude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. Do you have anything on Camino and the Rishi Maze from Vanguard Records? Do you have that still, Saber?
I have some.
Alright, send it to me. I'm gonna compare your
Sending.
data with current data out there now and see if it's a match or if things have changed. If it's a match,
Isn't
What was
Rishi
that?
Maze the ShamWow guy?
What? Who?
Never mind.
So what you were saying, Alan?
I said I'm going to compare Saber's data with current data out there to see if it's still a match. If it is, then there might be still a chance the Vanguard's out there. Okay. It looks like Saber's data is a little bit too complete after all. And I can't get a conclusive match. Actually, no. It's the outside data that's incomplete. Could be expected since no one this other than us.
The Rishi Maze has not been used actively not since the Clone Wars. Surprised there's anything there.
Well,
What are you
like I said-
expecting there?
Like I said, at least try to confirm if our contingency location is still on Camino or Fallen. We might just have to hazard a look ourselves if we can't find any outside data.
I can route us there if that's where you want to go.
Yeah, set destination.
Alright, communicating with the Arquitans, syncing coordinates and jump. We shall jump shortly.
Alright. Once you're there, keep hyperdrives revved and be prepared for trouble in case the Empire really did take the place over.
We're just a civilian craft, so unless you're like super wanted, we should be able to just say we are chartering. I don't
Possible.
believe in do it as ship inspection. We'll just want identifiers. And since this is a brand new vessel,
Yep, a
I
brand new
don't think
vessel
we'll have any issues.
occupied by supposedly dead people, so we should be fine.
alright, we've entered hyperspace. So what's your story, you people? Weird to
Well-
see such a large group of friends being off-worlders on Bolas.
Well, we were part of the Vanguard before it was destroyed by the Empire. After we lost Boreas, we were sent on an envoy to Polis to try to get allies to retake it. Unfortunately, that didn't go too well. We were intercepted in orbit and crash-landed in the wastes in Almeri. Everyone thought we were dead.
Ah, so the
It's
Empire
pretty sure
foresaw that you
everyone
would go there.
does thinks we're dead.
Either that or there were some kind of pirates. We still don't know exactly who shot us down yet, but I doubt it matters
What were
at
they
this
using?
point. They were using XG-1 Starwings, Imperial craft, but they could have been stolen.
Probably Imperials then.
Yeah. I do know that at least sometime after we arrived, Imperials did really come over planet and start investigating for us, but thankfully Linden was able to ward them off. So they don't know we've
Yeah, that's
left.
just because I'm so based.
Yeah.
Seems like you've been through a bit of hell. Polis not your favorite vacation spot?
For the most part, no, but we did manage to find some pretty good things there in the process. And we ultimately succeeded. We got our allies. Now we just need
Yeah,
to see if there's...
so what if there is no one left? Let's say that. You have all these allies, but you've got
Well, if
nothing,
there's
and
no
you're up
one
against...
left, it's gonna be a lot harder to take back Boreas, but we're still gonna try.
You would risk your lives for an impossible cause? Think that?
I'd
Just
rather
something
fight
you mercs do.
these megalomaniacs than just let them destroy the galaxy.
We'll be hunted down either way, unless we can by some miracle stay hidden forever. No. I have a family out there. I don't want the galaxy to
Have
be
you
like this
raised
for
them
them.
at all? Like, on the comms? Have you been able to get through?
No. They're hiding with the Vanguard. Last I checked, anyway. That's why I need to make sure they're okay. I remember the last message I heard from them was that they safely got onto the evacuation ships from Boreas. And we're headed over to
Looks
safe
like
houses.
Forest Boy's is awake from his little liquid nap.
Oh,
You up, CT?
Are you up, CT?
I am. I'm just looking around where I'm supposed to go.
Here, I can find you.
Travel.
well, the ship's not very big. You can honestly just explore around if you want, unless you're looking for something specific.
I'm more specifically looking for you guys.
Trooper,
I could find you. Hang on a second.
we are on our way to your homeworld.
Yes.
Camino?
Indeed.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. Our current ongoing theory is that if the Vanguard has not fallen yet, they will still have their holdings on Camino, one of the contingency
where are ya?
locations.
One thing I would recommend you people who aren't droids is that you should at least get some sort of VACTA treatment if you've been on that planet. Just for and get a medical scan as well to make sure you aren't exposed to diseases and such.
This way. Follow me.
Oh, trust me. I probably have new diseases that haven't even been discovered yet.
And
Then why
here
don't you go
is
on a
the
back to
bridge
tank?
where Dax and the pilot are.
I am about to
Yeah.
do that.
To
Yeah,
get
go
in,
ahead,
you have to
down
go up
here.
to see the door. You have to go up that ladder, and then there's the hatches are on the floor. So go up a level.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, go ahead and get yourself scanned, Nick. Hey, maybe if they found something new, they'll be able to name it after you.
Blub.
And this is where we've been hanging out. Bush meet Saber. Behind you.
Oh, I'm so
He's
diseased.
actually a veteran of the Clone Wars himself.
And many others.
If I may ask, what side were you on?
In the beginning of the war, I
Making
was
assumptions here.
working for the CIS, but I was captured, wiped, and reprogrammed to serve the Republic in the second half.
Interesting.
I have since regained my old memories.
Yeah, but he's still on the side of goodness, don't worry.
Yes. Though some Sith could be spared, they are long since dead. The current Sith are evil and should be destroyed.
Yeah. Frankly, you're gonna want to prepare yourself for Bush. All I can brace you for is there will be some horrors you'll be seeing out there that the Sith are doing.
Indeed. This is the worst the Empire has ever been.
Yeah, even worse than the Clone Wars, if you can believe that. So then, I guess if you've got any questions about what you missed in the Clone Wars, you'd probably be the best to ask.
Yes. I am also a
feel like
historian.
Enjoy this historian, that's interesting.
Yes, I have existed for 4,000 years, after all.
Yes, he's a very old model of HK.
Indeed.
I'm surprised you're still running.
As am I. I suppose I chalk it up to shutting myself off for a few hundred years in times of peace.
Yeah, it works out, I guess.
Yes.
Do you happen to know, well, anywhere or anything that might help me with my aging, though? You seem like you might know something.
A friend of mine was a clone who aged slightly slower than the average clone. Maybe if we encounter him, we can develop a way to stop it entirely.
That would be nice. Well, if we're going to Camino, actually, though, maybe we'll find something there.
Possibly.
Maybe, but we've had Camino for a while, so if we haven't had something there...
Well, we've had no
I'm not
reason to
sure.
find this.
True, I guess.
There is always the option of putting you back in stasis until we find a way.
Yeah, true.
At the same time, then I'd miss most of what I already I'll miss more than I already have.
You're young enough that you can stay out of stasis for a long time before needing to go back in.
Fair enough. Plus, I already spent a long time in stasis in the early days of my career.
Yes.
In fact, most of my life was in stasis.
I believe you've broken the record for youngest clone. Yes. My clone friend used to hold that record. Until we found you. He too went in stasis a few times. Nowhere near as long as you have, though.
Well, I just got here and I'm already breaking some records.
Yes. I hope my historical artifacts are still around. I have many from the Clone Wars that you may be interested in seeing.
Do any include any weapons from it? If so, I definitely
Yes.
would be.
Have you heard of Captain Rex?
That I have.
I have his armor and pistols.
How the hell did you get your hands on that?
I purchased them from a collector. Many others as well. We have armor that belonged to Clone Force 99 and Captain Fordo. What did you ask?
Actually, I believe I had some of that Clone Forces armor myself for a time.
Yes.
Isn't Captain Rex pistols modified in a way?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, if you're willing to give them to me, I'll take them.
Well, I have to see if I still have them. Don't know the status
That's
of my
if
safe
we
houses.
even-
And a lot of it was
yeah, if
kept
they're
on Boreas.
Yeah, if it's
Some
on
were not,
Boreas, the Empire has it now.
But I believe
so-
that one is.
I mean, who knows? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if they've found my storehouse yet.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, from what I hear, you've got a lot of secret spots all around the galaxy. So.
Yes. I even once had Count Dooku's lightsaber.
That's a find.
Yes.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
hey.
it is now in the possession of an
Hello.
enemy.
how's
Oh,
your
I gave
skin
it to him
go? Did that
when he
go
was an
well?
ally.
I was diagnosed with fish.
Fish?
Yeah.
Damn.
I guess you're a fish then. All right.
So we have many lightsabers, actually. Well, one of our allies
Yes.
turned enemies had a bunch of lightsabers belonging to General Grievous.
I love lightsabers.
Don't remind me that we gotta fight A1 some point.
Okay. Comms light is active. We now have communications with the galaxy.
Good.
Try hailing anyone you can.
Suggest using that time to reacquaint
Someone.
yourself instead.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Checking on news updates.
I'm going to attempt
seeing
to
what
ping my
frequencies still
network.
work.
Yeah. I just
Are you
feel
sure that's a
bad that
wise
there's
idea?
Someone out there left in the Vanguard.
If they're if they have compromised your network, then the Empire is probably monitoring that frequency and waiting for a ping.
Well, the channels no longer exist, so...
Uh,
What type of ship is this anyway? Not one I recognize.
Gazanti.
It's a Gazanti.
It is brand new.
Back in the... There weren't many back in the Clone War. It was mostly an Imperial ship.
Oh
There
no,
are civilian
the
models.
Gazanti was actually a pretty... At least this small is an Imperial ship, definitely, from this era.
Yeah.
There are
Excuse
older
me.
Gazantis that have been in service for a long time, but yeah.
Oh. I guess Saber's got important things to talk about with somebody.
Hello?
Listen to me very carefully. You're going to give me your identification info and why you were trying to hail those channels. No spoofs. No nothing. I will know. Got it? Otherwise, I will leak whatever the hell your location is to the Galactic Empire or whatever party cares.
How do I know you're not Imperial?
That's the risk you have to take.
Hmm.
You can always hang up.
I will send them now.
Right then. Designation limit. Let's get through all the hoops. State your designation.
HK6334.
I heard a lot.
Manufacturing location.
Telos 4.
Date.
3954 years before the Battle of Yavin.
Affiliation.
Vanguard.
Previous allegiances.
Sith Empire, Confederacy of Independent Systems, Galactic Republic.
Oh,
Those are the primary ones.
Primary weapon of choice.
Xercium rifle.
Most famous kill. You might not know that.
There have been too many to count.
What are you doing back in the Galaxy Saber? Last thing I knew is that you deactivated yourself after the fall of Boreas. What suddenly made you reactivate a copy of yourself 5 months later?
I was already in operation alongside Durendal. I've been stranded
Durandal
on
ceases to
Polis.
exist.
Unfortunate.
You've been stranded, so you're with
Yes.
the group with Dax and such.
I stayed behind on the other continent to help out the locals.
Unlike you. Uncharacteristic.
I was the best suited.
Getting soft. Don't need that this time. Galactic affairs have, gotten quite bad. You're speaking to the last remnants of Durandal's intel network. Under me, you know who I am.
Indeed.
What is your goal? What do you want to know?
Is Camino compromised?
Probably.
All I was calling about was
They're on
to
the attack
let the
radar.
network know I'm still around.
It's no longer your network. Almost every single member that served under you is gone or dead. The last remnants work for me now. You'll have to rebuild yours. I can assist in that. Where are you headed? What's your location?
We're going to check out Camino for ourselves.
Are you in a shuttle?
Gazanti.
Affiliation. Are you smuggled?
Purchased.
Under your name?
No.
Right then. You may run into issues. There's an interdiction field in the Rishi maze,
have
alongside
heard.
asteroid turbo laser batteries.
Hmm.
They restrict most entryways in. There are also seismic charges in the maze if you try to avoid the interdiction lines.
Good to know.
Are you using proper star maps?
The best we can get our hands on.
I've offered all my monetary assistance. I assumed it helped? Or would you not know?
I would not know. I haven't spoken to them in depth.
Right then. As of right now, I can only give you information. What do you want to know?
Just a list of the safe houses you know about, and if they've been compromised or not.
Majority have been compromised. Manon, the primary one, is safe. The joys of having an underwater base at crush depth at the bottom of the ocean floor means it's relatively hard to bombard or get to.
Is 100 still around?
Who?
if you haven't heard of him, then that's probably a yes.
There's a lot of people. I know 120 of your agents. He's probably around.
Good. Not because he'll be useful, but he is guarding something of sentimental value.
Of your original 10, I believe 3, the crippled one, is the only one left.
Zero's replacement is dead then.
Yes. Everything is dead. Cop Nor is now a massive threat. They have teamed up with ISP to crush most intel networks. Information warfare is a new avenue they're approaching.
I'm surprised.
He was recently killed.
Unfortunate.
The Empire knows about my base. Or at least some Empire. Might be a remnant. They represent, some group that were non-hostile. They were a recent visit, about a month or two ago. Thought you might want to know.
Did you identify who they were?
One of them was Commander Hopper.
They're friendly then.
I'm aware. I just don't know who they are working for. I believe it's Swan, but I don't know where he is with the Empire.
He was ousted. Last I heard.
I'm aware, but things have changed. He might not be ousted anymore.
Odd for the Emperor to change his mind.
You never know. What else?
Nothing else at this time.
Good. At your earliest convenience, you are to visit me. If you want your weapons back.
Understood.
Do not come until around a week or 2 from now.
I got it.
I have them though. But Imperial presence has been amplified in my sector, and I do not want any attention grabbing.
Good to know you're still alive.
I'll keep kicking until I literally cannot stand.
Same here.
You're a droid. You're lucky. You can keep standing as long as you want. Laszlo out.
Goodbye.
Saber, any news?
Laszlo's... Seems like Hopper visited Laszlo.
Really? Hell for?
Hell yeah.
Not sure, other than he was friendly.
I guess Hopper never felt Dark Empire then.
Yes. I was able to confirm about the overwhelming majority of my agents are now dead. Those who are alive work for Laszlo, or are missing.
I guess we can't count on your intel now.
He's offered to help rebuild it, and I have confirmed the death of Zero's replacement. It was very recent.
It's still for them ongoing.
Yes.
Stay.
I have confirmed, however, that Laszlo has no clue what happened to 100, who was put in charge of guarding my cat.
Oh. Well, that's good at least. Who knows what would happen if we got their hands on cats.
Yes.
They'd
I mean, he is in a safe house with some other objects. Mostly of personal value, but some could be useful to us. though he himself won't due to his advanced age. I mostly just hired him because he can keep a secret.
That's the best thing you can have in a person.
Yes. He's the caretaker of artifacts, mostly.
So he's kind of like a librarian in a way.
Yes. Unfortunately, other members, I have confirmed the deaths of 1 and 2. 3 is still around. Unsure about the other Inner Circle members. Though unfortunately, 4 is also deceased.
We have Laszlo only.
Yes.
That's it.
I will have to ask him about 11, 22, and 36 at a later date. Actually, scratch that. 36 is no longer part of the Inner Circle. I have forgotten. But unfortunately, I've also confirmed the deaths of 7, 8, 9, and 10.
I just got a comm response.
Good. Oh, yes. There are turbo lasers hidden in the asteroid fields near the Rishi Maze, and seismic charges if you avoid the interdictor mines.
Have a careful look for that then. Carefully.
Oh yeah.
Looks like I'm not gonna get my coffee.
It'll be done by the time we're done. Yeah, if you need it, I'm sure they've got canned stuff under there.
Yeah.
Nick,
Hello.
where is your pigeon, seagull or pigeon or whatever they were?
Yeah, what's up?
Never mind.
Who am I speaking to here?
What do you mean? You know who this is? Do you?
Having a hard time placing your voice. I don't think I know him.
Are you Randolph?
Randall? Randall.
Someone I was waiting on a call from?
Who is this, and why are you on a Vanguard channel?
Huh? What do you mean, what's Vanguard? I don't know.
Is it possible they're trying to speak in codes? So, you know, in case you're an Imperial?
Oh, you mean that Vanguard? Yeah. Yeah, I'm crashing at one of their old abandoned comms posts. Kinda cool.
Yo, that's like totally epic, bro. So where are you broadcasting from?
I don't think look, man, I don't think this matters much. You seem to be a great group of people, and I don't want to disturb
I
you
imagine
more,
they
so
would have changed their codes.
Unless
Keep trying the different frequencies.
Yeah.
Guess we could just keep hailing.
All old frequencies will most likely be compromised.
Most likely, yes. That's why I avoided giving them our name and ID until I figure out who he was.
Can you route it through a relay?
Maybe
so
next
it
time
hopefully
we can act
disguises
like
where
they're
exactly
calling
we
us.
are?
Maybe. I doubt even if we manage to get the right frequency that they talk plainly, so
Okay, I got another one.
maybe they'll talk in codes. Just prepare that.
Hello?
Hello, who am I speaking to on this frequency?
so authoritative. Calm down. Who are you? Let's go over that first, because you hailed us.
I'm Alan Dax of the Vanguard. Who is this?
This is Randall. What's up?
Oh. Okay, well, there was another guy we called earlier who got a wrong number. He thought you were calling him. Might want to check in with him on that. Are you also using our old bases?
Nah, I got like a holo communicator from like a scrapyard.
Bars if you just have our old freaks like that.
Yeah, it's some old abandoned tech. Pretty cool stuff, though.
Yeah, pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can't stick around and chat. I need to look for other freaks before we reach our destination. Well, this hasn't worked so far.
Not really. Got 2 bogus frequencies.
Saber, think you could speed this up? Use your computer power to cycle the comms faster.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, Whalem, you try. You have a scomp link.
It's worth a try.
I already tried that. They've definitely changed their frequencies.
Probably, but still worth a try.
We've tried, though. There's been no responses.
Getting a few hits, but hold on. This one's looking promising. Alright, I'll try to pull it up, see what we got. Hopefully this is the right frequency we're hailing, or also
Yes.
This is Alan
Speak.
Dax of the. This is Alan Dax of the Vanguard. Who am I speaking to?
Nobody that concerns you. Stop with your prank calls.
I'll send you my identification code.
Yeah, okay. You're here to send an ID code of a dead man when his identity code has already been incriminated. Nice try, ISB agent. You aren't getting through to any of us. We've been
Hold
over
on.
this.
This
What?
is Vanguard Unit Wayland Rinvark as well.
Oh, so you got a whole cabal of voice modulators in one room. Haven't heard this one before.
How rude.
Hold on, let me try.
What, you scrap an old Saberbot and look through his databanks for some shit to voice sample?
This is Nick Stride. Farted balls.
What?
That's as good as try as any. Anyone who would know you would know that's what you say.
I guess so.
Guess a good voice modulator. Guess the personality matrix too? Oh.
Personality matrix? That doesn't even make any sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense? It makes perfect sense.
You think a droid is calling you? Because it's true. I am a droid.
2 of us are droids, but yes.
Here's the thing, I don't care. You're definitely using a voice synthesizer or modulator to speak to us.
You didn't see a body, so you can't confirm our deaths.
We are
Well,
looking
then how can we prove to you that we're real?
I don't know. Let's see what kind of things you can pull off then.
I mean, I am Waylon Renvark. I worked on Adzeri for a good few years until I was recruited into the Vanguard.
Everybody knows this.
I was crippled by
everyone knows
a Mark
that.
IV railgun. Now I'm a robot.
Everybody would know that.
Oh, it's worth a trying. Also,
You
I
need
don't
to
know
say
if
something
they're-
Empire
I don't
would
know
not
if they're
know.
that popular.
They had access to our database. Maybe. Unless Durandal was able to purge it.
I don't know. I'm the
Alright,
successful
so-called
intact
Alan
soldier.
Dax.
I
Say
doubt
something
that-
only Alan Dax
doubt they would
knows.
know that.
I mean, I'm not exactly very distinct in that kind of way, if you ask me. I don't know what I could say that isn't known to anyone else.
Alright. Look. I don't know what kind of thing you're trying to pull here, if you're ISB or just
Nick
a
loves
prank
Severance
call
Ton.
or something.
Not true. Nick does love Severance
What?
Time. Well,
I don't know if
I
that's
doubt
common
some
knowledge.
materials would know.
I think that is. I mean, if it is, I didn't know, personally, but I can't really verify that.
Alright, fine. I'll tell you something only the real Nick would know. I wet my bed until I was 14.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty sensitive. Okay, no.
Would
What the fuck are
ISB
you
agents
on
talk
about?
dumb like this?
No, but a prank caller would.
How would a prank
What
caller
prank
get
caller
voice
would be
modulators
calling
like this?
Camino?
The God's greatest supervillain, maybe.
God, don't remind me of that guy.
I wonder if he's alive.
That, by the way, kind of surprised him. I don't know if he knows what to say.
Oh, by the way, for later, I'm transferring something to both Saber and Dax.
Alright.
Well,
What if the other
yes,
guy
we did
is an
all
ISB
criminals
agent
we
this
would
whole
know,
time?
And we did. I'm guessing that
The other guy's
he...
an ISB agent. We've been pretty stupid.
guessing that he was happy with my...
Do you have access to a holo table?
Yes.
We're on
Yes,
one
we're
right
at
now.
one right now.
Holo display. Can you show yourselves on it?
I can.
It's the first time I've had to use this tool in a long ass time.
Oh boy.
You have no idea how happy I am to see that armor.
And you don't understand how confused I am right now. I got a report from one of my subordinates about this.
Yeah. Imagine this is pretty confusing in general. But it's really us. We've returned from Polis.
Good job. What do you want me to say?
Well, nothing really. We're just
One
letting you
thing-
know that we're coming back.
Well, the main thing I need is safe passage to Camino. We heard that you've raised up the heavy defenses on the Rishi Maze. We need a way through. We
Who
need a
told you
plan.
that?
What remains
That
of
would
my
last
network?
Lovely. Just mouth off to anyone. Yeah? So where are you right now?
We're headed to the Rishi Maze right now.
Alright. The interdiction mine should stop you. And if you don't respond to hails by a pseudo-imperial force, you will be blasted. So I think you should be relatively fine.
We should probably notify him what we are in then, because I guess this is technically an Imperial ship.
No, it's a civilian ship.
Oh.
Yeah, we're in a Gazanti.
Here in
Gazanti's
a
Imperial.
Not all
We're coming
Gazantis
here
are
in
Imperial.
a
The
new
Empire existed
model
after.
Gazanti ship, and we have a new model Arquidens in tow.
You spent 5 or nearly 6 months to get a Gozanti and an Arquitens. You had to go off the bridge with us, fake your death.
We were
That
stranded.
actually wasn't
intentional.
on purpose. We got shot down.
We were stranded on the
been crawling
uninhabitable
back
continent
ever
of
since.
Polis and had to find our way back to civilization. It was a long journey.
Well, you're finally here, I suppose. Speaking to the Vanguard.
Yes.
Good news is, we completed our mission. We have secured several companies of Polician soldiers under our command.
Do they know how to pilot?
Some of
We
them,
have
yes.
at least one company that does. They have their own starships, in fact.
Look, you hired Polician PMC natives? I guess it's a
Not all
start, but
natives.
it won't really contribute anything. These people don't know how to man a blaster. Probably never been in a large-scale conflict. And honestly, are quite low-tech. This is what
That's
you're
actually
back?
not true. 2 of them are extremely high-tech, the other 2 are support units who will not see frontline combat, and the main bulk of the force we have are a group of natives we've trained up ourselves, as well as Polician Marines, who actually do use blasters and have been participating in a war on their own soil.
What do you want to know, then? All of you. You've been out of the loop for 5 months.
I guess, how's the Vanguard doing as a whole? Is it bad as I
Abysmal.
expect? Lovely.
Command
Is
structure
Boss
is
alive?
slowly rebuilt. No.
Fuck.
Any word from Boss at all?
No. He was stranded on Boreas and went into a direct confrontation with the Emperor and never left.
My god. It's worse than I
Afraid of.
thought.
What's the status of Boreas right now?
Gone. Completely occupied. There's no way of us seizing it. Not with our assets, not with our manpower, not anything. Every single one of our bases has been imperialized, reinforced, and fortressified. The planet is under an interdiction, and the planetary shield has been repurposed to blockade the planet.
Harder than I thought.
Its neighboring planet, Prospect, is doing worse. It is being subjugated and utterly consumed in a way. Our very limited people that are still there, stranded, report that the Empire has taken extreme interest in the planet of Prospect and have been mining it extensively. We don't know what they're doing exactly, but what they're doing is mass slavery in work camps.
These fucking bastards.
They're,
We gotta
they're
find a way to
honestly
shut it
worse than
down.
slavery camps. They're death camps.
Gotta find a way to shut them down.
There's no way to reach them. Prospect and Boreas are in the red zone of areas that Vanguard do not want to go to.
We won't get any support in the region from...
None. Command structure is shattered and they are afraid. I think that should be obvious. Another strike
guess
on
for
an
now
enemy
we'll
will
regroup.
cause another retaliatory strike. This all was brought on us because we wanted to fight the Revenites. The second we did that, we brought this on us. A second strike to liberate Boreas or an attempt would cause the utter annihilation of us.
So what do we do now? Regroup?
We are regrouped. We just wait. Command
Well then,
does not
I
want to
suppose
move.
we're coming to
We
you.
have to... I suppose you are.
You're afraid of retaliation. What if a group unaffiliated with the Vanguard were to attack Boreas?
Would be unsanctioned. You're not going to be able to accomplish it. There are new war machines on Boreas. How do you plan to fight this?
Thinking the same when we fought our first AT-AT, first taking of the planet.
You can't
Find a
leg
way.
this thing. It's on treads.
Destroy the treads.
That just immobilizes it, and it just becomes a stationary turbo laser tower.
Easier to destroy.
Doesn't solve the issue. Really? If you couldn't destroy it while it was mobile, how are you going to improve it when it's immobile? It's a very slow-moving machine either way.
We'll gather intel and see what we can...
The DT-5 Sentry droids are also on the planet. Those giant walking mechs, I know they exist there. How do you plan to fight one of those? Every single weakness we ever documented was used against us, and it proved the design. It's your suicide.
At the very least, will you allow us to dock a Camino and fly before we go?
Yes.
We will also need some time to outfit and make sure our men are fully trained.
Fine. I'll speak to my superiors to see if they approve that. A lot of command don't have respect for you anymore, because you're dead.
Well,
That's rude of
this
them.
operation I plan to earn that respect back.
Last thing we ever got reported to was that you got shot down by an Imperial ambush force over Polis and were intercepted onto the barren wasteland continent. And then you were stripped clean and your salvage site was taken. An Imperial IEC confirmed this.
They abandoned the salvage halfway through.
Does not matter. Black Box was missing. No scraps remained at the crash site estimation.
Well,
The site
that
was
just
too
means-
irradiated for us to approach.
Well, if the Empire still believes we're gone so far, then that means we have the element of surprise. That's the most important thing.
You're using smoke throwers from Polis. You will not succeed.
Not a chance. We have several new blasters, in fact.
It won't matter. The Imperials have unveiled new units.
They will fall.
You are very sure of yourself for someone who is uneducated about the current affairs of the galaxy.
Everything
Can't
has a
tell if it's
weakness.
bravado. It doesn't matter if it has a weakness. You don't even know what I'm going to discuss, is what I'm trying to say. This thing has a very glaring weakness. It's not super sturdy. You know what it does have that compensate for it? There are hundreds of them at any given time. Are you familiar with this design?
No.
Iocath model.
I have no clue what that is. What?
No.
How
Looks
would
to
the
be
Galactic
based off
Empire
of,
get their hands on something like this?
I'm not sure. But it doesn't look like they would have found Iocath, otherwise it would have been more improved than this.
Would the Empire discovering this Iocath be disastrous?
This is just the baseline droid model for Iocath. On their own, they're not much of a threat.
There are currently thousands of them on the planet Boreas. They are being stored and made there.
So they're creating Horde battle droid. Clone Wars all over again.
Then we target the
These are called
factories.
subjugator droids. You can't get to the surface. The planetary shield will not let you. That's the issue, and I don't think you understand that.
Everything has a weakness.
I hate your analytical mind. Welcome back, I guess, but there's a reason that the Empire, that we have not even dared to attack Boreas. Even with our everything, we could not get through. The main fleet, the battle components, we could not pierce the planetary shield while it was up. By the time we dropped it to low power, an Imperial response fleet would show up and annihilate us. There is no way to get to the planetary shield unless there's a drastic change in the galaxy where the eclipse does not exist. And that's impossible.
Well,
Now,
I'm
do
not
you see the
saying
issue?
I never said it would be easy. Or said that possible. For now, we need to explore our options. Why we're going to need to take time to
Fine. You can regroup at Camino when we grant you entry. However, there isn't really much you can do. There is no prep. There is no nothing. The Vanguard is just waiting to die, in my point of view. There are no holdings left in the entire galaxy. The only holding left is Rishi and Camino. Every other holding has been taken, courtesy of A1.
surprised that bastard's still alive.
He controls Fondor. He was granted an entire sector to himself. He is now on the Council of Moths as one of the big figureheads and controls the Fondor shipyards.
Yes,
And
indeed.
has oversight over the Kuat ones.
What of Inquisitor Valen? There ain't news about him.
Active. We do not follow him much. He controls his territory still. He is a Grand Marshal or something similar in the Empire Reborn's army. He hunts down Vanguard survivors, and he searches for Force sensitives to kidnap to his planet.
Imagine that. Cronies apparently found us on Polis and tried to take us down. Turned an
He has a
entire
lot more
city.
power and influence there. Any other leaked news you want to hear about?
Coming. Much about the galaxy as possible if we head back in.
The New Republic has lost the entirety of the northern part of the galaxy. The core is down to less than 10 planets and under New Republic control. The Celestian shipyards have been critically damaged by an Imperial strike. Mon Calamari is under threat of another possible major invasion like happened at Dock. The Northeast is the only quadrant of the galaxy that is securely under New Republic grip, but it is slipping. Hot space is still hot space. The southern part of the galaxy is slowly being whittled down. The barrier planet that's preventing a full-on loss of the sector is Naboo. If that planet is lost, a total breakthrough and separation of the lines of the New Republic in the south would occur. New Republic is on the losing streak. Nothing can damage the Eclipse severe enough. Its shields have been dropped. Its hull has been damaged. It is never enough to destroy the vessel. The ship outperforms anything. And with every single time it gets damaged, they compensate and rework their fleet composition so it doesn't happen again.
Is that all?
The UCS is in a treaty position with the Empire Reborn at this time. All it really does is make it so that they're not invaded right now.
Right.
Lots of systems are flocking to under their wing. But the second the New Republic is defeated, they will be invaded and subjugated, and will collapse and capitulate immediately to the Empire Reborn, giving them control of the northern sectors without even a fight.
Yeah, SC Crate already informed of that situation.
CSA space is gradually growing. The rise of mass slavery in their sector is becoming a thing. Slaves are sold off to the Galactic Empire and then are mysteriously disappeared from all records. We suspect there are major weapons, super weapons or something, being constructed at unknown facilities by slave labor. Corporate sector authority has been granted immense power in their region of space, being gifted territory, planets, weaponry. The fate of the galaxy is obviously that the Dark Empire will eventually win. Nothing that the New Republic or the Vanguard could do could stop that at this point.
Well, if we're all dead either way, I'd rather go down fighting.
You could just stay hidden. Nobody knows you're alive.
Valen made it clear with his agent on Polis that they are still actively looking. They'll find us eventually.
I don't find that likely. But if you believe that to be true, so be it.
Something to motivate us. Laying down and the end.
My time to speak is over. When you arrive near Camino, we will greet you.
Alright.
Alright.
See you people there.
Fair enough. We have a couple other comm frequencies to hail anyway. We want to try those frequencies I've got, see if anyone picks up.
Maybe.
Let's do that later. I'd rather focus on our efforts on Camino right now.
So, we're gonna need to start restructuring our strategy with all this shit the Empire's got. And with that planetary shield around Boreas. I mean, ideally, the best way to take down a planetary shield would be from inside, but we don't fucking have any units on the ground.
Unless Boss is still
Do I
actively
need to go with
alive.
you? You heard him. He faced the Emperor. He's dead, man. Look.
Do we know that for sure? Or is that just rumors?
Like I said, I don't know if he's alive or dead, but we can't go off of assumption. We have to be prepared for the possibility that he isn't there.
Yeah, and the thing is, we have to prepare as though he's dead. If he is alive, good. That makes the odds better in our favor. But we're gonna have to proceed like we're on our own.
Well, I have yet to encounter a
that being
planetary
said-
shield that is impervious.
Alright, well I guess that would leave you and Waylon to start working a solution on it.
Exactly. For our Camino, I'll focus on getting everyone rearmed and ensure our troops are all trained up and proper.
And I guess me and Nora will do a lot of meditating and training with the Force, trying to get back in tip-top shape. Because I know I'm a bit out of practice. You also work on
Really?
training what troops we have remaining.
Really? With how much you were flaunting the Force around the Pelicians, I think you got plenty of practice.
Maybe, but the thing is, I haven't had a proper lightsaber duel since before Boreas fell. I mean, I guess we had the guy in Red Rock, but that was taken on with your help, but I didn't really do too well.
Well, it's a start. Yeah, you and Nora focus on honing your skills, and see if you can find anything in the Force to help us, perhaps.
What if we just mail the Emperor a pipe bomb? Would that work?
Nah, probably not.
What do you think, Waylon?
You see what you've done, Kane?
Got any ideas?
That pipe bomb idea will totally work.
No, I mean on the planetary shield. You got any ideas to start working an angle on that?
Not really. I mean, unless there's... Nah. Planetary shield is on planet. Kind of hard to get through that. Unless we could somehow masquerade as Imperials to get through it somehow.
You still
As for
have
the
those
Iocathedral,
Do you still have those code cylinders you found, Waylon?
Oh, right, I actually do. We should check what those do.
Alright, see if you can finish decrypting those and try to put that information to use however you can.
Yeah.
as for the Iocath droids, do we have any ion weapons? We should see about acquiring some.
You might be able to.
And I mean, that's kind of two birds with one stone, because ion weapons will also be helpful for revenants.
Saber.
Yes.
Have you been able to get in contact with the Vanguard yet?
Yes.
Let me guess. They don't want to help you.
They'll let us restock and train our people.
Yet they're too afraid to strike anything.
They've given up. Doesn't mean we
I
have.
expect they try to... One thing we need to talk about is reclaiming your credit accounts. The Galactic Empire, during their siege of Boreas, were able to take large swaths of their billions of credits back. are still some around in Cash's storeholds, but it's scarce. I can send you some credit and give you contact with an old, let's just say an arms dealer, to get you some weapons and getting situated. Once you're done with your restocking a Camino and such, I suggest paying him a visit.
Okay.
How many people do you have with you? I believe 9 or 10?
No. Much, much more.
I'm talking about your main people, not your foot soldiers, the people you've actually had meaningful contact with other than a few words.
Yeah, about that much.
Right. I suppose then I can spare probably around 100,000 credits, meaning you'll have around 10,000 credits each to get your own purchases at this arms shop. He's very well, what's the word? Organized, I suppose would be it. And I think you'll find his prices fair.
We'll have a chance.
You'll have a chance to get blaster rifles. Alright, that's it.
Well, I know things seem, but imagine Saber is the only peer who actually remembers that, but we faced way more bleak odds in the beginning when we first took Boreas from the Empire. We were just about 20 to 30 men originally on the planet, all mixed mercenaries. Very little synergy. Took a lot to get them all ready to go, but we managed to pull through. Now we have even more, and we have allies on the outside too. I think we have a good chance here.
You really think we have a good chance here? I think you're joking.
Like I said, Lyndon, done it before. Do it
I
again.
don't care if you've done it before. What I'm trying to say is, shit always looks bleak in this fuckhole of a galaxy. But the way I see it is that you either go on a blaze of glory, or live a boring, quiet life.
Indeed.
Hell yeah.
Look where I got me.
Yep. Now you're a major getting ready to fight against the biggest army in the galaxy.
I didn't.
Now, before you guys go off celebrating or drinking, whatever you're going to do, or resting, how can I energize a slug? I think it's time I get something more powerful.
By encouraging it.
Well, I did learn a few things about that a while back. And Saber apparently worked on actually making blaster rifles. They all marry, so we could actually work on getting some of your weapons upgraded, perhaps.
I only need one upgraded.
And that
And that's
is.
my pistol.
Let me see it.
Well, there's my revolver, and then there's my heavy pistol. Probably get both.
Alright, drop it by my office and I'll see what I can do with it.
This is my main pistol.
That thing. 3R from Rock. It's a decent
And
one.
then I
like
got-
that one.
the biggest revolver you could get on the planet.
Of course. I was thinking of giving my revolver the same treatment too.
And of course, well, gotta get
hey.
gold plating for the extra damage.
Hey, it matches your uniform too.
Do you think I should get some engravings on it? I think so, that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd
More
be
of
great.
like a ceremonial piece.
Gold-plated sir. I'll need to keep that in mind later.
Can I smoke on starships or do I get in trouble?
Oh no, you can smoke on a starship. The air filtration systems can easily keep up with that.
Okay. I'll go smoke in the bar then. I got to say, your space music is shit. I'm gonna say that. I hate it.
What? What, you don't like Clank Sinatra?
Who?
We actually don't have Clank Sinatra on this ship.
Oh, we don't?
We do not.
Get that frequency. I guess not.
I think he is retired, probably.
Ah.
I haven't seen a droid retire
I
since
mean,
Leonard.
Edzuri Radio has been off air for a while, apparently.
Well, when you have a shitty name like that, deserved.
I mean, it makes sense. Last broadcast I heard from Larrick, he was doing some type of rebel radio thing.
Damn.
Anyways, anyone
Probably
other
killed
than
him.
Nick want to get a, go get some, so what is it? Oh, okay. Does anyone want to go for whiskey and cigars? That's it. Yes, yes.
Well, fuck,
Sure,
I'm not
why not?
invited. I'll
No,
go
you
get whiskey
can.
and cigars on my own.
Denogus
do
is
you want to go
probably
on-
already
wanna Go
there.
get some whiskey and cigars?
That sounds actually great. I could go for that right now. It's a great view out the window at the space. I kind of miss this
Hyperspace
view.
is always-